compassion was on my spirit. Because sometimes I can go really hard. I can go really hard in the paint, okay? My reactions to things can be very raw and very direct, very blunt. But, I don't have a problem with that, but I know that other people may take that like I don't have compassion. And I do. So, I guess the message today is, although you may be done with something, although you may be moving forward on your path, although other people may treat you a certain way, don't feel as though you have to take it. Because I know I'll never take wrong behavior towards myself. I will never take disrespect. But I can be compassionate, because you have to understand, when you carry the light, that also comes with compassion. And you have that dark energy too, that dark feminine in me, for example, is like, I'm burning everything in my path to get to where I need to go. If I feel like I'm done, that bridge is burnt, but I have to remember that I'm also a compassionate, good-hearted person. And as much as somebody can make me mad, as much as I can be mad over disrespectful things, I'm more healed to the point where I can understand the reasons why people react the way they do, the reasons why people make the choices that they do. I have a clearer conscious of why certain things have to happen. So because of that, I am held more accountable because I'm living in my light, I'm living in my truth, and I'm living with a clearer perception of events, right? A deeper insight into events. So compassion is important, because even though I'm on a healing journey, I have to understand that sometimes the way we react, that sometimes our truth can activate somebody else's healing. And I don't ever want that to go misinterpreted or even unseen. Because even if my truth cuts like a knife at times, I still need to deliver compassion after. And that's an important message, And I know Spirit is like, baby, I know you. I know you got them words that can cut deep. But, give them a hug after and be like, I don't hate you. I don't resent you. I just know that this no longer serves me. I have to move forward. No hard feelings. I love you, but you can't come with me. I got to leave you here to work on yourself, to do your own healing, But I want you to know I'm rooting for you. I just can't go on a journey with you. And that's basically, how I felt waking up this morning. Because I feel bad, y'all. Like, as much as I talk my shit, and as much as I am is strong in my convictions and in my ability to protect my energy and protect myself, I'm also here for a purpose, and I'm also here to help others find their peace. And like I say, even though it comes with some truth, it's never meant from a place of hate. It's never meant from a place of hurt. I know now how to control my emotions to the point where I'm not trying to permeate a negative feeling or energy. I'm trying to release positivity, but through my truth. And like they say, the truth hurts, but it also is meant to heal. And that's the place I'm coming from. I don't ever want anybody to feel like, you're a bad person, because all of us are innately good. Some of us more than others make bad choices continuously because we refuse to learn the lessons, or we're stubborn, or we're trapped in this space of negativity. We've allowed ourselves to sink into that place, and we have yet to dig it, ourselves out of it. But understand that even though people can't walk your path, and even though we get a little bully sometimes with the words, it's never meant for hurting. It's meant for healing. So make sure that, you're still giving compassion, but you're standing strong in your truth as well. You're protecting your energy, but you can still be compassionate. You can still have compassion, because I never want to see anything bad happen to anyone, and I never want anyone to feel as though they're unworthy of the same type of healing, or unworthy of love, or unworthy of forgiveness, or unworthy of, a new beginning, because it's possible for everyone. And everyone has the ability to experience healing and all the benefits of blessings. You just have to choose it for yourself. And never give up on it. Even if you're not there yet, even if you don't see it yet, even if you're not walking this path yet, even if you're not in your light yet, even in darkness, you can still touch the light. It's always surrounding you, just waiting for you to tap in and find your balance. Because to be light, you don't have to give up dark. You're just using the dark energy to, with the light. You're using it in a different way, because we're all dark and light. It's just that people who embrace their light, who are living and choosing to be more positive, choosing to heal, just means we're working towards a balance. And that's important to note. You're not killing something off, because all these energies are a part of us. It's just the way we choose to use these energies towards others that makes it good or bad, light or dark. It's the intent behind it. It's the intention that you set. Are you intending to do harm, or are you intending to heal? That's the only difference. And sometimes we get caught in these cycles, right? Some of them very karmic cycles that are hard to get out of. Hard to even see sometimes, because we're so used to those cycles. We're so used to those patterns that we are blind to what we are doing sometimes. Because sometimes people don't do shit on purpose. I will say that. Not everybody does things intentionally. Sometimes you become collateral damage in somebody else's mess, on somebody else's journey, because you stepped into their life at a point where they're not healed. So they do you harm because you're in the way of them seeing their healing. So you become collateral damage, and they cause moments for you that trigger you. I mean, I've definitely, I continue to have these moments, where it's triggering. The difference is once you begin to start getting the tools needed and learning the ways to use those tools, those moments no longer, like, if you are triggered, even if you still get triggered, because you're never going to not get triggered sometimes, like sometimes the triggering continues, but it's the way you respond to the trigger that's different when you're going through healing. When you've succeeded in closing out certain things in your life and accepting certain things in your life and healing from certain things in your life, the way you respond to these things is different. you know, like if somebody triggers me now, it's like, I'm not going to go off into a blind rage anymore. Like, I'm not going to just go off on your ass. I might say things strongly and passionately, you know, and some people might still interpret that as like, oh my God, you screaming at me, you arguing with me. No, I'm just very passionate about what I'm speaking on. So my voice might come off to be strong. I might come off to be like a mama figure, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you something, like I'm putting you in your place. But listen, it's from a place of love, because now I'm not screaming at you. I'm gonna still be stern with it. But I'm gonna say it in a way that you get it. And if you don't get it, you will at some point down the line when you're accepting your own healing journey, you know, when you're finally ready. But if people trigger me now, it's like, okay, I get it. I recognize it. I see it. You can't get the same reaction. You're not going to get me to flip out now. I'm just going to tell you no. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm just going to tell you whatever that truth is. And I'm going to leave it there. And you may yell, and you may, you know, the other person I'm talking about, the other person that you're talking to may fight and yell and want to, you know, try to trigger you more, try to get it out of you to go backwards into that past person, because they're still in a hurt place. So that's where compassion comes in, because you recognize, like, that's how you used to be. They're not there yet. They still got a ways to walk it, you know. They got a lot of work to do. We all got work to do, but some people are in different places and spaces within the healing journey. Some people haven't even begun. So just, even if you're on your healing journey, learn to forgive. Forgiveness is for yourself first, and it can be for someone else, whether they choose to accept it or not. But it's primarily for yourself. For you to let go of the things that no longer serve you, let go of the pain, let go of the resentment, let go of whatever feeling that's negative in you, that's holding you back from moving forward in your journey, in your growth, to your higher self. It's so that you can move forward. So have some compassion when you're going through your healing journey, because we're all learning here. We're all experiencing feelings, and I just felt on my spirit that it was important for me to say that, you know, it's never from a place of love, hate. It's only from a place of love. And it's never from a place of, I don't love you, but it's from a place of, I love you enough to let you go and heal and find yourself the way that I'm doing the same. So with that, I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. And if this resonated with you, if this helped anyone in any way, I'm glad to have been a part of your blessing. Much love.